this beef is going on. I felt like Joyner Lucas took too long to respond to this with his second one, but
he said he had a death in the family.
Okay, we can respect that. So, R.I.P. to whoever died in Joyner Lucas's family. We're sorry to hear about that. But now that the diss is out, so Skepta got his diss out, and it's funny because I'm gonna be able to hear it the first time right here. I heard Joyner's and I like it, but I never heard Skepta, so we're gonna all hear it together.
Absolutely, and I can't wait to hear it. Before we were talking about Skepta's response, and I was like, nobody cares. But Joyner Lucas did respond, so we're gonna go ahead and listen to what Skepta had to say, and then we'll respond to both of them. But yeah, absolutely, I can't wait to hear what they got going on, especially in the round 2, King James. So we'll be ready for that. So I guess first we'll go ahead and get into Skepta. This is his response to Joyner Lucas from his initial, his battle.
Round 2.
Right, round 1. So this is round 2, Skepta, and that's exactly what it's called. It's called round 2.
Let's go.
King James couldn't even make it through.
You wasted air. You wasted radio air time.
He just wasted air time. Okay, we can go on into the Joyner response. Okay, so King James is who's the winner? Who's the winner, King James?
Y'all both lose. That was boring too.
I liked it.
I mean, it was alright, but it was the same thing he said in the first one.
No, it wasn't. He said different things.
I mean, it was the same. It's the same record.
I think
y'all going back and forth playing tit and tat.
Yeah, that's what it is now. But see, that's what I figured. Like, why even bother?
When you drop a diss record, you gotta drop a hit. That thing gotta go do numbers. You ain't gotta say nothing else.
Well, the first one was.
Look at, they not like us. He ain't had to drop nothing else.
Yeah, no, because I was listening to that yesterday.
And he wanted to drop another one. He just turned the TV off.
Turn the TV off.
And that's it.
That's my joke.
The whole world singing the record. You ain't got the tit for tat. Drake ain't even responded back no more.
Not all.
He shut the hell up.
Shut up.
Let me go on about my business and shut up, because the world is not like us.
Well, you know what?
Like
well, you know what? I think I didn't even think Joyner was gonna respond. But I like.
He shouldn't have.
I think he shouldn't have responded. But I think everything he said, he went blow for blow. Shit, I mean, hell, he went blow for blow.
He responded to everything.
He responded to everything.
Even the Eminem part.
Skepta was just terrible. I've never heard music like this before.
That was horrible.
That was horrible. He wasn't on beat. He rhymed. Skepta.
They want to be American so bad. You can tell they want to be us so bad. Cause why you beefing for?
Yeah, like what? Why is the beef? If anything, you should just be hitting Joyner up. Be like, let's jump on the track. That's why I said about the slick rig. Y'all need to give it cigarette. But I feel like if we're going verse for verses and we're talking about a battle, I'm gonna go with Joyner Lucas because who's the winner? 2 for 0. I'm going with Joyner Lucas. Period. I don't even know why Skepta started.
Of course, Joyner killed it.
Yeah, he absolutely killed it. Now, yes, the first song was definitely a hit. Nobody cares. So he can still run with Nobody Cares because I play that shit, you know what I'm saying? So regardless, he got at least one hit out of it. Plus, he's got a whole album out. So make sure y'all go check that out. And really, that's probably why he did it, because he does have an album out. He's promoting right now, King James.
Yeah, facts. And that's what I looked at the whole situation too, is because
hey DJ, like show.
Where's the money?
Facts.
Security.
Oh my God.
Go crazy. So yeah. Well, that's what Streetz. Who you got? Who's your pick?
Joyner all day, man. He killed that man. That man should never speak again about nothing. Skepta, just do your little London thing and let us do what we do over here.
With your
and it ain't no
fisticuffs.
beef because we will fisticuff you and then we'll hit you with 100 shillings.
100 shillings. Fisticuffs. I've been laughing about that damn fisticuffs ever since the damn show last week. Fisticuffs. So yeah. And King James, you said you going with Joyner Lucas?
Yes.
Even though the second one wasn't a hit.
I don't go with either one of them, but I like Joyner, but horrible. Horrible.
That's exactly what he sounded like he was just talking.
Yeah. Boring.
Thanks, UK. Thank you, UK, for your entry. We appreciate your musical entry.
Sweet.
Thank you. Huh?
They sing in an American accent. This is what bugs me out. They sing in an American accent, but they can't rap in an American accent.
It's so weird. We hear you, UK. We shout out from Rhapsody ATL. We hear you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real out there in the UK. Keep it real. So King James, another thing that I think might be Drake's problem is because he's been single for so long. Like he doesn't have love. He don't have a strong black woman.
Man been single.
I'm saying he don't have a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? Standing by his
Right,
side
how we know
solidly. Because he ain't never been with one. Hell, his baby mama is a porn star. So he hasn't had a good woman standing by his side to hold him down, to show him, what love and strength is, because that's what women do. That's what we do.
I don't know how to answer that because, people, they live private lives. Yes. So he probably do got a woman.
He don't live no private life. He trying to kiss Rihanna in her mouth on stage. You trying to be no.
You gonna lose this shit. You trying to argue when I talk about a Rihanna?
But that could be publicity.
No, he really like Rihanna.
I'm sure he do. I'm sure he likes a lot of people.
He likes Rihanna. But why do you think he is single? And it's a lot of men out here are single. But why do you feel like these men out here, all these men are single, King James?
Well, that's going to bring us into our next segment, and we'll cut the music on that one. We're going into our next segment, Why Am I Single? So, I recently was on the gram, I was actually listening to the radio. Shout out to Young Jock, Street Want to Take Over and everything. I definitely listened to their show a lot. But anyway, there was a question I've seen across social media that came on. It says, women ask, where have all the provider men gone?
Oh.
So that's going out there right now, and it's, the numbers is going up. A lot of people have different aspects on it, or why men aren't getting married no more, why they're not getting on a bended knee, why they aren't so happy just to take on a new partner.
Well, hell, I mean, where are you a provider, King James?
I am.
You are a provider. Okay, so since you are a provider, where do you think all the providers went?
I think we've gotten tired of the bullshit.
And what is that bullshit?
Stress.
Stress?
Difficulty.
Well, the woman is not, you're not supposed to be
difficulty.
Okay, difficult. Okay, so the
living life.
Living life, difficulty. I hear a lot of excuses, King James.
I mean, I'm not saying excuses. I'm not saying about excuses, but even in scripture it says a woman is supposed to be a man's peace.
Right on.
So I think that a lot of the women feel too entitled too early, without having to earn the respect of that man to be rightfully in that place of, I have a provider. He takes care of me. Mm-hmm. He pays all the bills. Okay. He does what he needs to do as a man to take care of not only me, but my children, or anybody else in my family that needs help. He is that strong alpha male that's there. I feel like the women aren't working hard enough to get to deserve that. Facts. They think that I'm entitled off of just meeting you off the first date.
I need to pay my rent, my bills.
My entitlement is already there. I don't have to work for your love. I don't have to do nothing. I have a pussy, and if you want to hit this, then you need to pay all my bills. Yeah. You need to pay my car note. Anything I need to ask you to do,
really,
you need to do for me.
This is what the women that you've been talking to, this is what they say to you?
We take to social media. We have Too Hype Entertainment, which says, less men want to get married because women have gotten worse through social media and influences, literally like Eve and the snake in the garden. We seen the results, is all I'ma say.
Eve and the snake in the garden.
You so talking about Adam and Eve with the apple and the serpent and the snake, and you know what happens.
Too many options. Women have too many options. Men have too many options. People, if you gotta be solid, like you said, my girl held me down 10 years. I held her down 10 years. And that is rare these days. You meet people, and they, like King James said, they want you to pay their rent, their bills, their nails, like he said, I gotta pay for food and I can't sit down and eat with you. Are you fucking serious, bitch? No, I can't get an appetizer, nothing. You're not gonna even wrap me up with a go plate to come meet me later after you eat. Like if you think about that, that is fucked up.
I've often been told that, okay, yes, we have to pay the rent, we have to pay for our living expenses, but this is what a woman will tell me. This is what you're gonna do anyway. You're already going to be paying the bills. You're already going to be paying for the gas.
Wait, is she talking about your bills or her bills?
That's a real question.
Wait a minute. What the hell she mean? You gonna be doing it anyway?
I'm gonna say the property bills, the bills to live, the Wi-Fi, the water bill,
Or you say if she's staying
power
with you,
bill,
or she's staying
stuff
with you.
like that. So it's these things that you're already gonna do. Of course, these are things that we're already gonna do.
Right on.
But you deserve to be it. Do you deserve to be in this space?
Right.
How are you gonna make my life easier? Because in today's world, if you date a woman, more than likely, especially at our age, if a new relationship, the kids aren't going to be yours. Yeah. They're not yours.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to be taking care of somebody else's kids.
That's true.
You're going to be doing somebody else's job.
Yeah.
And you're pretty much taking this person on because I feel like I care about you.
Right.
So I don't care what you come with.
Right.
I'm going to take care of you and whatever responsibilities come with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the women aren't working hard enough to feel for the entitlement so early.
Well, I would have to agree because Kxng, she did an interview a couple days ago, and they were asking her about Gucci Mane, and she said Gucci Mane don't have to do nothing but get dressed and eat breakfast and keep it moving. She said she does everything. He doesn't have to do the bills. He doesn't have to worry about paying the mortgage or whatever. You know, it may be all he has to do is get up, shit, shower, breakfast, and hit the door. And I agree with her. And I think a lot of women today, they're not built to do that. But then who was there to really teach them to be, you know, I guess in her soft era, because she's in a soft era. So you're able to give. A lot of these girls are in survival mode or not.
Got aunties saying, take it all.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta think I be in pinups. I see, I listen to these girls.
Yes.
And it be the fellas too, it be some of but not,
Right.
not all the time. But a lot of these women, man, you know, first of all, just shout out to the good women out there.
Hey.
But a lot of these women, they really lonely for real, man. And they trying to act like they not.
They are trying to save face.
I pay attention to these girls that I follow on Instagram that you be thinking that, oh, all these dudes want. I seen a girl today. You would think she the most popular, and she would talk about stuff like, dang, it's my birthday, and nobody even told me happy birthday.
Aww.
But you would think, because you make it seem like you
Right.
out here getting money out of dudes, but you can't even get a happy birthday.
You don't even get a happy
Because
birthday.
them niggas found out, and then she fucked around, and they found out, and they don't call her no more. Now she can't get that money. She can't get the money.
All right, so going back to social media, we have I am Wozine. She says, I have 3 sons. I tell my sons, do not lead with your wallets, and a woman that's sent from God will be your partner. I am a Zoe. I grew up watching 90 to 95% of my family on both sides in healthy unions, aka relationships, marriages. What America has taught y'all truly has divided the union and village. I literally watched 3 of my female cousins and 1 auntie in America come over here and work. They saved their money. They got their papers. They saved their money and went back to Haiti and married their childhood boyfriends, brought them here and paid for everything, helped them get their jobs and careers. So, being that I see that other cultures are a lot different from the American cultures of women, and their thought processes are a lot different. I see a lot of the other cultures think that they don't look at it as my man to provider, but they look at it as stepping into a situation where if I need to help my man do whatever he needs to do to sustain this household, that's what I'm going to do. And whatever that consists of, the job of what she needs to do, that's what happens with that as well.
Yeah, but these girls, these young girls, they're not go-getters like that. Like they don't really have no hustle. I would have to agree to say that they are definitely lazy. Like Lake said, you know, they're just trying to pretend as if they're not lonely, but they keep trying to keep up this facade like, oh, we don't need men, we're fine. We don't. I'm not gonna say that. I love my man, so that's what you're supposed to do. And I agree with Kxng 150%, and I agree that Gucci shouldn't have to do a whole bunch. He's got more to worry about. Men have men things to worry about, and us women, we have the rest to worry about. And if you're a real woman, you'll handle it. But again, these girls they don't have the guidance. They got city girls.
Yeah, and I believe that's so as well. I believe
They got Sukiyana.
The role models have ruined them, and I fear for the next 20 years
Sexy
in the
red.
duration, because the thought process that is going on right now is going to create a bigger wave of single women
Yes.
that are going to grow in age, and once they get in the age, they're really going to figure out, look, I am really lonely, I have nobody here, I ran off everybody that was close to me, we've separated, ran them off. Women that's 2, 3, 4, 5 times married over, and then what?
What do you think? What do you think is the solution for these? Because like we've already discussed, like they don't really have good role models out here. Like again, we got city girls, but so how do we get these women to? How do we change that thought process that corporate America has already corrupted? Because they corrupted that Instagram, TikTok, all of them. They've corrupted the young girls. So how do we get them back?
I don't know the answer to that question. Again, that's a segment. Why am I single? Once we figure that out, it might be a better world.
Because you have a lot of you
scared.
have a lot of girls out here that are like, I don't even want to get married. I don't care about marriage. I don't care about
I'm
none of
scared
that.
for the future.
And then you have a lot of guys talking about some 50-50, which I think is stupid. But you know, whatever.
And I don't even look at when I hear somebody say 50-50, I don't look at it as a financial situation. I look at it, if you're gonna go 50-50, we need to go 50-50 on life.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not 50-50 on bills,
Right.
not 50-50 on utilities or whatever. It's 50 on life.
I just feel like y'all gotta.
You help me come up, I'm gonna help you come up. We help each other come up.
Even the kids are so bad with it. They'll see somebody out in public and they'll take a video of the person and then they'll be like, TikTok, find this person. Like, what the hell is you talking about? They standing right in front of you. Say something. Like, why would you not speak? So I think also the phone, you know, the iPhones have just taken people's communication.
Has destroyed
the real social in front of each other. Yeah.
But in other countries, it's a lot different. If you could look at it the way they push, I guess.
Yeah, but women in other countries want providers too. They don't want no broke man that's just sitting around watching TV, fat belly.
But I think in certain countries the men are taught better to be providers.
Well, absolutely they are.
They're bred better to be providers, because it wasn't you're gonna be in this household and you're gonna be lazy and you're gonna go do what you think you want to do. Is you're gonna do what you're supposed to be doing.
You're right.
It's automatic.
You're right.
And if you try to step outside that boundary, you're gonna get lashed. And there's no policeman. See, the police, I think here in America, has ruined us, because they bring in all these laws and everything about discipline. Oh, you can't chastise your child anymore. You'll get locked up for.
So you say it's too easy for the woman to call?
It's too easy. Well, look at our YNs now. They have no discipline
At all.
The discipline that
They
we grew up with.
We
grew up with mama. My mama used to hang the belt. She had my dad's belt. She retired my dad's belt early and said, she told my dad, she said, look, I'm gonna buy you another belt. This belt right here is for our son. She took a nail, she nailed the nail right beside my room and hung the belt right there. So she told me, she said, the belt gonna hang beside your room, so I no longer have to walk to your daddy's closet to go get the belt to come back and whoop you. All I gotta do is come to your room, reach up, grab the belt, and that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
That's your ass.
But that taught me discipline. That taught me, even taught me a little bit of sneakiness too.
Sure.
But it taught me how not to get in trouble. It taught me how to do things a different way. So I'm
So you
not
saying
about
the
to get in
YNs
trouble.
not getting their ass whooped?
No.
Hell no. You gonna go to jail.
You hit them
You hit them if you want to. They gonna call them people. Them people gonna pull up on you. They gonna go to the school. Look, my mama hit me. I got this bruise right here. Now she calling social worker.
Yep.
They not afraid of jail, man. They not afraid of no jail, nobody. Not even nobody afraid to get locked up. I remember when you had Scared Straight program.
Right.
People, you know what
I'm not doing no time.
No, for real.
Now they got TikTok how to make a damn burrito in jail
like
on the
they,
steps.
like they,
A Philly cheesesteak in jail sounds good to niggas these days, I
Oh
guess.
my God.
No, yes, and the last time I've even been locked up, and it's been some years now. It's been some minutes since I've been back there with the boys. But the last time that I was back there, it was all white. My generation,
Yeah.
we was probation violations because you didn't do something right, you didn't pay no folks, so you kept on smoking weed and you done failed the drug test. Now you on probation violations. You ain't here with me. That's the 30, 40s and up. We all probation violations.
Right.
Everybody younger than us, all the YNs, if that was 18, 19, 20-year-olds and everything, all of those boys that were in jail, robbery, murder, attempted murder, home invasion, grand theft auto, that's our young generation that's in jail. They're not in jail for probation violations. They in jail for running up in your shit.
Yep.
They in jail for shooting
The
at
mama
you with
not beating
sticks.
them, the daddy not there, and they ain't got no discipline, and they ain't got no
None.
repercussion.
They in
No,
jail
none.
for switches.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Well,
they
well,
don't-
well, then
the streets
it
is
can't
dead.
just be the women. Then it's not just about the women for making themselves single. Hell, they don't
But-
have nobody
but-
good to marry.
But that's the
Look at who
part
they have
of
to choose
why am I-
from.
That's the point of why am I
Oh,
single?
women?
Because it's too easy for the women to want to separate from a situation, especially with a father. Like the fathers, this is the father of my child. These folks is getting pregnant and they know this man 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I got a baby by this dude. No, you ain't about to last. No, you weren't supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
But we got this baby. And see, back in our day, you had a baby. Hey, daddy's at your door with the shotgun. Look, bruh, you gonna have to take care of her. I mean, everything. I don't
Yeah,
care
that's
how
right.
long y'all been together,
Yeah,
but you
right.
about to stay in that household. You gonna take care of that child. You gonna take care of my daughter. You gonna do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's not happening here.
Yeah, that's
These
true.
women are raising these kids by themselves, and these kids is running rampant. They ain't
Yes.
got no daddy.
I'm a single dad. I got a daughter.
Okay, looks like I'm single.
I got a
Single right
dad.
here.
Yeah,